Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is a balmy and warm, a little toasty, Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. I am in Phoenix, Arizona, in the shade, and I'm about to go wearing an appropriate t-shirt and hat later at 6:40 p.m. It's about 10:15 a.m. right now. First pitch for the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. However, I have booked a Chase Field tour at 11 a.m. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tour of the stadium. This will be my 14th stadium that I have been to while rooting for the Tampa Bay Rays, trying to knock all of them off over the next year or two. This will be number 14. I'm going to head in. I'm inviting you to join me, not only for the stadium tour, then I'll go back to my hotel. It's walkable. Got a hotel close enough to the park. And then I'll go to the game a little later. I'm inviting you, as always, to join me. Raise up, shall you? Looks like one of the main parking areas next to the field is right there. Again, I'm about a half a mile. Well, 3/4 of a mile, depending on what entrance in the field you want to go into. So I'm not that far. I just kind of walk this direction, save myself on parking and the headache of parking and all that. And there's enough time where I can go back to the hotel, get out of the heat, and then go back for first pitch a little bit later. So here's a list of all the fields I have been to. I've been to more than these, but these are all the ones that I've been to while rooting for the Rays. Like I said, I don't know how many people have gone to all the stadiums while there for the team that they support. But Tropicana, of course, that's the easy one because I go to a lot of home games. But these are the other 13 plus Tropicana makes 14. Knocking them off slowly but surely. Popping into view there. I got 14 seconds to finish crossing this road. Very unique structure. Parked right here. And it appears as if it is well, it is a dome, but it's a retractable roof stadium. So Tropicana Field does not have a retractable roof. But this one, I'm kind of hoping, even though it is first pitch at 6:40, that leaves about an hour before the sun goes down. And even an hour in the sun probably will not be too enjoyable here in Arizona. So hopefully the roof is closed. But if it's not, half the game will be, at dusk, and the other half will be kind of sort of in the sun. With a very unique piece of artwork here. Almost looks like a spider. Kind of has like a spider vibe to it. See, it feels great in the shade. Even last night when I checked into my hotel, it was way after dark. And as I said, the shade is nice, but it is still warm. When I was checking in, got out of the car, I thought, there is not an ounce of sun out, and it still is really toasty. It was like warmer with the sun down than it was with the sun up in SoCal that I spent the last few weeks on. Ah, Arizona. Gotta love it during the summer. That is a big stadium. That place is massive. Big baseball up there and big glove. Some of the public transportation going by here. This train trolley here, well, train. It's called the Valley Metro. Oh, this is very unique and different. There is quite the contraption right here. It almost looks like something that Pee-wee would have in his kitchen during the breakfast scene of Big Adventure, with the items rolling around down there, all the different, the balls rolling down the side of the incline using gravity to go by, up and down. You got a little face right up top right there that's like swinging back and forth, kind of just peeking through the window there at the items that are rolling. Oh, look at that. It's going down the side of it. It's like Plinko. I do have a few minutes before the tour starts, so I'm gonna go over here to Bosa Donuts where I have coffee and get a piping hot caffeinated beverage. That right there, look at this. Look at the size of this ball right here. Like, this is my hand right there. Try to throw a knuckleball. That would be I would like dislocate your shoulder launching that thing. Achieved. Coffee and baseball. A coffee and baseball day. A full baseball day. Split up by going back to the hotel for a couple hours. Doesn't get much better than this. Look at this little... Man, that's a cool little cart right there. Look at that thing. I need one of those. They're like little, unique little carts all over. That guy was just in the donut shop too, getting coffee. Everyone has the same idea as I do.
The teams are listed in order of how they came into baseball.
Oh, okay.
What are the
So
Atlanta Braves doing there first? Well, they're listed in order based on who they were in 1998. Because that's the year we came into baseball. Same year that Tampa came into baseball.
98, 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Expanded. Because all the way to here, 1901, for 60 years, baseball did not expand.
Right.
This is the West Coast expansion. The Rangers and
then
the
the Angels, yeah.
61. Okay? Then you come over on this side. And there's all the Diamondbacks, 98.
So you guys started the same year in 98.
It has Devil Rays because that's who you guys were.
Yeah.
But now that's been removed. But okay, but if you look, it says Florida Marlins. It's now Miami.
Not Miami.
Right?
Yep.
Montreal Expos.
That's now the Nationals.
Yeah.
Check this out. So I am on a private tour. I'm the only one doing the tour. So I have the tour all to myself.
So
Private tour at Chase Stadium.
I'm sorry, your name again?
My name's Adam.
Yeah, John. Okay. So you've been to enough stadiums. You know how they've tried to replicate old-time stadium features. Okay, because Major League Baseball in the 1980s said, if you're going to build a new stadium, you have to make it look reminiscent of the tour, because you got thousands of fans going.
They're walking over the mosaic. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the state of Arizona. Have you done much traveling through the state?
I've been through the state a bunch of times.
Okay, so you know how the different, you go up north at 7,500 feet in elevation. Okay, so this is Phoenix. These were the original colors when we won the World Series.
Okay.
98 through 2006.
Throwback
New
colors.
ownership moved to the Sedona red colors.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't notice that unless you point that out. Is that a paint? Oh, it's tile.
Yeah, but it's actually painted, and there's a netting over it that makes it look tile.
Okay.
So keep the birds off.
Oh, that's the Route 66 to Concari, the caves. Oh, that's cool.
Being with the
Waterfall.
Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, so Jerry Colangelo, he was our first owner, and he owned the Phoenix Suns at the time.
So obviously the dome is closed today.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of wondering because it's toasty outside.
Yeah. So when we were awarded the franchise, Jerry was very aware that Arizona needed to be the name. So the news conference was held. Jerry said, we represent all the people, all the state, the whole state, Arizona Diamondbacks.
I like that. DiMaggio and Ted Williams.
Okay, but doubleheader grills. You can get $3 hot dogs, $3 corn dogs, soft drinks, popcorn. You can get a beer for $4 here.
Oh wow.
Okay, it's probably, my guess is it's like 8 ounces. 10 ounces, probably. Doubleheader grills. There's 12 locations. Those are the bargains. Okay. Bag.
I can bring food in if I want.
Bring food in. It's got to be in a clear plastic bag. Okay. We're one of the ballparks that do allow it. Where's your seat? So here. Oh. Here.
Can't believe I'm in here alone.
Bobby Freeman. Live organ music, right with the fan. You can come up, I tell people, you want to be...
Bobby Freeman's the organist?
He's the organist. I tell people, if you want to be on the big screen,
yeah, just stand
come
right
up here, 7th inning stretch.
Stand right here.
You will be on TV, because they always show Bobby and the fans that are live.
Holy cow, that's so cool. He's just right out here with everybody.
Yeah, and you know what? He loves when people come up here, because he'll chat you up, in between when he's not playing and that.
Yeah.
But it's actually a cool thing to see, because he's talking with the scoreboard people, and it's entertainment. So, as you saw, the panels open up. I showed you that in the picture. When the panels are open and you're in the upper deck, you get a great view of the city skyline. The scoreboard The video part is 503 feet from home plate. Adam Dunn and Richie Sexton are the only two that have ever hit it with a home run. But the longest ball went through that Fry's food panel. That was opened during batting practice in 1998. The ball went through it onto Jefferson Street, 550 feet. We never found the ball. Hundreds of people witnessed it, and it was Mark McGuire that hit it.
McGuire.
The three numbers, 42, Jackie Robinson, you know about that.
Oh, yeah.
20, Luis Gonzalez. Gonzo got the game-winning hit, 2001 World Series. He is special assistant to Derek Hall. That's his title.
Gonzo, you call it.
Yeah. Everybody calls him Gonzo. 51, Randy Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Randy won 4 consecutive Cy Youngs. He's our only Hall of Famer, earns in that wall. We're number 2 inside the park home runs since 2000 next to Fenway. And look at the balconies in center field. Did you know we had balconies?
I didn't.
Okay,
Right
that's the home run porch. Okay? And then the right field wall. See all those green vertical posts?
Yeah.
They stick out.
Yep.
So a lot of ball, hit it. But we're gonna we'll go down there.
You said the most inside the park home runs?
Second most.
Second most.
Inside the park home runs next to Fenway. The 3 panels to the left and right, they stack on top of one another, and then they settle behind these lights, or behind those lights. 4.5 minutes. That's all it takes. It's opened or closed based on fan comfort, which means heat, sunlight, rain, dust storms, that type of thing.
So today it's just too hot
It's
to
hot. Now, we'll walk out
14-foot balconies over in right field there. Take a look at those balconies. That's cool. The home run
main
balconies.
concourse is 360 degrees.
You can walk all around
You can
it.
walk all. I know not all stadiums are like that, but it is a nice.
And there's a lot of room here.
Yes. Yeah.
Tropicana Field and Center, we have a very narrow walkway, so it gets
alright.
kind of bottlenecks.
Yeah.
So when do they change it from grass stadium to like the turf?
After the 2018 season. Okay, so here. We'll go down here, small booth. So these monitors show the scoreboard. Because the scoreboard's right here. You can't see it. If you're sitting here, and scoreboard shows a ton of information, right? It also shows the game feed.
Okay.
Because these could be obstructed view seats. Let's walk down here. Look at this. The center field wall. I can't take any farther than that. See how it's not flat,
Oh, how it's indented in?
right?
Yeah.
It sticks out.
Is that where trucks go in and out? That's like
No. That's just the wall.
Oh.
There's no access. It's flat. It's pads. Okay? So the ball hits, right?
Oh, he's going to bounce around.
Right.
It's like pinball.
Okay. And like I said, that right field wall, every one of those green vertical stick out about
Yeah.
4-6 inches. And now look at the bullpen. And that fence is closed. You've got okay.
Why did they design it that
I
way?
don't know. Face here. Get right here and look at the face of this.
How it indent?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So anything over yellow is a home run.
Right. But below
Anything under is live. Do you think if a ball hits that, it's just going to bounce
Oh, no.
normal?
No, it's going to go.
It's going to go
ricochet off.
wherever, right? Okay. The ball hit somewhere here. Center fielder converge, left fielder converge, and the ball hit
And
towards
bounce
our.
that way. Went over to
By
left.
the time the guy got the ball, the dude was in the dugout having a second glass of water. I said he could have run around the bases twice. And, there is. So what I tell people, if by chance you're just flipping through one of our games around, a simple line drive into that corner can get away from somebody, and somebody with wheels, watch out. 2 people. I'm sorry.
Oh, here it goes.
2 people have said they didn't like it, of the hundreds I've talked to. So, World Series display case. I think the lineup cards in there are the coolest thing.
This was 01, right?
01, correct.
Yeah. That's the only one you guys won?
Yep.
So in your 4th year, you won the series.
Correct, yeah. We actually won the division in our 2nd year. I had no idea that's what a pitching rubber looked like.
Oh yeah, how deep it is on the ground?
Yeah, and I mean, so it's, you know, the construction of it so it can't move.
Now, is this open during the game for people to come in?
Yes, so you can definitely come back. And they should have the video of the screens on. They generally have the monitors. Okay, so the question I ask people when we're in here, 60 feet, 6 inches. That's the dimension.
From the pitching rubber to home, right?
Rubber to home. Do you know where they measure that from? What part of the rubber to what part of the plate?
As far as, is it the center of the rubber, the front of the rubber, or the back of the rubber?
Front of the rubber to the back tip of home plate.
Oh, the back tip of home plate.
Because that's where they measure the baselines coming down.
So from this back tip to the front of the rubber.
Front of the pitching rubber.
60 feet, 6 inches.
So Randy Johnson at 6'10", they measured his release point, and it was 49 feet. I measured it here. If this is the pitching rubber,
from there?
this line right here,
right?
Okay, so basically taking away, I'm going to say 10 feet. 10. Okay.
He's that much closer.
Well, he's that much closer, and then I'll show you where home plate is.
So he's already, you know, a 1/6 of the way there.
Yeah. So basically where that pillar sticks out, see where the photos are?
Right, to where we're standing now.
Yeah. Team, when a player wins an award, Cy Young, Gold Gloves, a Silver Slugger, the team also wins an award. So the team can display theirs.
Oh.
The player obviously takes his home.
Yeah.
Fenway. And then you come into that museum and you go, oh my God. And even when I think about that museum, I get chills, you know, because they have so much.
Well, they've been around forever.
Oh, I know. You know, you see Ted Williams, Spikes, and Gaz's, you know, and
We're both one generational teams, Diamondbacks and Rays.
yeah, like a suite.
So you can rent the pool.
Up to 35 people. The least we've had is 1. So,
You can smell the chlorine.
yeah, oh yeah, well, we're getting ready for the night, you know. So we provide a couple of lifeguards. It's ADA, handicap accessible. Locker rooms are down there. You can get into your swim gear. The price depends on who we play and what night of the week. Okay?
So tonight against the Rays, on a weekday, it might not be as bad as the Yankees on a Friday.
Or a Dodgers on Saturday.
Gotcha.
Okay? So the price includes your access, all the food you can eat.
Anyone can go to the Diamond
Right? In this elevator only. Okay? You can go up to the 200 level, Diamond level, and you can go to the Four Peaks draft room. But anyway, so you can see a couple of nice things about it. The view's cool. You're overlooking right field. There's a balcony that actually to your left goes down.
There's Babe Ruth.
Yeah. Done by a local Arizona artist. So when the stadium was opening up,
Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb. So when Jerome is a small former mining town, and the artist who painted these, his wife contacts Jerry Colangelo. She sends him a photo. So this is an 18-seater. So the cost for this would run between $4,000 to $5,500. All food, drink.
For 18 people.
Got your own bathroom, TV. So nice elevation.
Right, and press box now. Oh, Bally Sports. So, just like the Rays, also Bally.
Days, tomorrow's,
Yeah.
and the next days.
So if you're part of press or
Because
media,
they're going to be here for 3 days.
$10 for a full meal. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
And
Salad bar for $6. You can't beat that.
Yeah. No, it's good. Korean.
All the different languages.
And it's assigned seat.
Now, do the radio guys sit in here?
I know, radio's over there. We're going to get over there in a second.
Oh, okay.
This is the press box. So newspapers, magazines, sports reporters, the written one. Okay? So, no food, no cheering. You've been in other press boxes, so you know, no cheering in the press box, right?
I did not know that, actually.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You cannot cheer in here.
No cheering.
This is like a professional work environment. So you're going to have reporters from Tampa, Arizona, and you respect your fellow journalists.
Wow, yeah.
Every press box, no cheering is allowed.
Really?
So that's all across basketball, hockey, football, all places.
Is this usually pretty full? I mean, is
It
this...
depends on the game. Okay? I'm not sure how full it's going to be tonight. You know, I mean, it's 2 division leaders. So it could be. I don't know.
No netting.
This one's fresh.
So when there's a foul ball... So it probably, yeah, a foul ball comes back
Here,
pretty fast right here.
You're going to see a bunch. Here,
Wow.
right here.
I mean, this is like the danger zone.
That one came in with some authority.
Oh yeah, that's a good indentation.
Here, bam, bam, bam. So this must be the, you know, targets.
Yeah, there's one there. There's even like little blemishes. Got to be on your toes up here.
Yeah. So I said protect yourself at all times. But this is the public address announcer.
Oh, right here.
Right.
Okay.
Got the phones here.
It picks up
You'll
the
see
mic.
in the dugout. There's press box. There's phones where they can call the press box.
Yeah.
If there's any questions. You got the binocular. There's all sorts of communication. Okay. And now we're going to the TV part. No. The radio gets their own booths.
Okay.
You can yell and scream as much as you want in the radio.
Right, right.
Okay. Now here's the TV booth.
So that's radio booth. Now we're going to TV booth.
So Bob Brenly, Steve Berthune.
Is this the only person in your
He's getting a private tour, isn't that something?
So, all
We
right.
had 12 on the first one, we got 1 here.
You're lucky. So they're not in yet, but that's where your guys will sit.
Oh, no way.
And then they have the view, just like exactly like we.
The
do.
television guys, so like
Yeah,
Dwayne
your
and
TV
BA.
guys, your TV guys.
Wow.
That's where they sit. So that's.
Who are your TV guys?
Dwayne Stats and BA, I think, right?
I think so too.
Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson, yeah.
I'm almost sure of it.
He with us, wasn't he?
Brian? Is that the Brian Anderson that used to pitch for us?
No, no.
Oh,
I was thinking the same thing.
yeah, the lefty. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
I don't know. Maybe.
Tell people this is the best too when everything's open now.
Yeah, my seat's right here. I sit
Yeah.
right there next to that little
Yeah.
sewer thing.
You sit right there.
I sit more in the center than any
That's,
music.
yeah,
here,
that's,
Here's everybody
The
to
other
sign
thing
the
that's
wall.
cool that you're gonna want is try and get this whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I tell people.
I mean,
Take
Tommy
a,
Lasorda, Vince Scully, the two
Yeah,
under
the
arch. Vin's up there.
and if you can find mine, you get to free season tickets.
Vince Scully there. Where's Lasorda at? You said Lasorda was on there?
Tommy Lasagna. Oh God, I just
Right
signed
there,
it.
right, left, up, left, left, no, right there. There it is, right straight.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Tommy
Back in
Lasorda.
'97.
But there's all kinds. I mean, there are all kinds. I mean,
I've got photos.
Ernie Harwell is up there. I mean, we just had Joe Gragiola. We get this just goes
see
on and on.
Herman
We had
Kilberg?
911.
Is
We
that
had-
is that Billy Crystal, a
Yeah.
comedian?
He was a
Yep.
part owner. In the first year, he was a part owner. After the first year, he says,
You got
I'm
Herman
a Yankee fan. I
Kilberg?
can't root for anybody but the Yankees. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go and sell my
Oh, Killebrew.
sell my share. And the guy that does the Family Circus, he's
Yeah.
a personal friend of Joe Senior.
That is incredible.
Yeah, this is our wall of fame, and there are amazing amounts. Yeah, a couple things about this. Him and the Pope were buddies.
saw Lennon there.
Yeah, so he would fill in for Johnny Carson every once in a while, and so the Beatles were on, and he goes, "Who are you? Where's Johnny?" And he said he's a real gentleman.
That's your owner?
Not so much of a gentleman. This is Joe Garagiola Sr. This is just Joe Sr. He was
okay.
He's
Oh,
just,
broadcaster.
yeah, well,
Gotcha.
a little more than that, but yeah.
I'm not familiar, to be honest. So.
Okay, but yeah, he was a heavyweight broadcaster on the Today Show. He's won World Series. He's an announcer for NBC. He's quite an amazing person. He's with President Ford here.
Wow.
He's written a couple books. He's an incredible person. Joe is he came on board in '95 when we, like you guys, got the team and was there from the beginning. And so he's quite good.
So this would be the Rays weight room?
This is the way, yes. So all the visiting teams get to use it because their clubhouse is right there by those green carts.
Okay.
Before the green carts, that's the entry to the clubhouse. So the first team bus typically will get here around noon. So maybe, 10, 15 minutes or so. So the players are young. Sometimes they're traveling with their wives, kids. Babysitters are needed.
This is where their family
so
is.
we provide babysitting. How you doing? Good. We so if you're a local, you see this all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a pregame press conference.
This is just the home team, right?
Yes.
So the Rays are in a different room?
Well, no. So what they do after the game, this wall gets put across, and then this is set up for the Rays.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it's in the same room.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, if you're local, because as I said, the Diamondbacks headquarters are here on the second floor. We make a trade, we make an announcement.
All right here.
It's all right here. All right, Adam, I need your prediction on how the Rays are going to finish out this year.
How they're going to finish the year?
Yeah, guys, tell me what's going to happen.
You're going to take the AL East and 103 wins.
I like it. And who they're going to play? What's the National League team? But remember now, you're sitting in the Diamondbacks.
Oh, in the wrong spot.
Yeah, National League team. You want to make a prediction? Who they're going to?
National League?
Yeah,
I
make
gotta say the Diamondbacks.
I like it. I like it.
Vote Team 98.
All right, I like it.
Oh, here you go.
Oh yeah, there you go. This year's yet, but these are all the opening day lineups. So here's our World Series team. And then the very first team we fielded.
Right there.
Yeah,
March 31st, 1998. Yeah, because it's a game day, you can't go in the clubhouse for obvious reasons. Clubhouse kitchen smells good through here.
Doesn't it smell good?
It smells really
I know.
good.
Hey guys, got any leftovers? Right upstairs, right into their gaming area. But Torrey Lavello Torrey did this. He put this. I guess they have something like this in Fenway. For guys over the years, something of a motivated thing. This is pretty cool. Well, we had a couple of times when the Suns made the playoffs, where we had a Diamondback game and a Suns game at the same time. So when that happens,
Downtown
rocks. I've been here since 1982, and this is not part of the tour, but isn't this cool? I can tell you this is much nicer than the visiting cages.
That's where they get their warm-ups in.
Yeah.
Take the bat and you hit against it?
It'll help to strengthen your wrist.
Oh, really?
Speed and power. But it's also here because you got to take out frustration. It's the tone. Nobody can see you in here.
Better there than in the dugout.
And here, that padded wall is the wall of frustration. We want them to hit the wall, the tire, and not the pipes, which they've done.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Yeah, you see the dent there.
Yeah, can't have that. A couple. One next to it. Okay, so that's why this stuff's here. This was put in for Randy Johnson. Randy at 6'10" had back issues. He tightened
Pull-up
up.
bar.
Now, it swings,
Oh, does it?
okay? But it was just put in so he could grab and hang and stretch. Okay?
Wow.
So it's not a pull-up bar.
Okay, it's just a stretch bar.
Yeah. So guys still use it because, you know, back issues are a
Yeah.
problem. I said this would be the most valuable piece of the cat. Okay. If it was up to me, I'd let you run the bases, but I can't let you go outside the dugout.
Yeah, I'd probably pull a hamstring if I did anyway.
Yeah, I know, me too. But we come up to the top step.
Oh my God.
So, Adam,
What in
this
the...
is what I tell people. You know, first of all, welcome to the show, man.
It's good to be here.
Welcome to our show.
Batting practice
But-
balls?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But look at how close that upper deck is. See what I was saying? How, you know, you're up there and you're hanging right over. Isn't that great? So that's where we were. See them in the...
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
And
that-
then there's a press seat. See, they're doing the work there, and that's the press box where we were. That's the suite we were in. And then
I can feel I think the air's turned on now. Or maybe it's just cooler on the field level. Probably just cooler on the field level.
yeah, I can't. Yeah, it does feel cool. It's such a, you know, better stadium when the roof's open.
I'm not complaining today. It's hot out there.
No. As I said, you better not, because you would not want to be here.
So for some reason, the Diamondbacks win today. It's a walk-off. Maybe one of those Gatorade. We'll get tumbled onto the
There you
player
go.
getting interviewed.
Yeah. So you see the phones press, replay, and the bullpen, the replay, the video challenge. You know, if you want to,
Oh yeah.
you know, the setup.
Got to
in the
send it to
dugout.
New York.
They got to, yeah. Well, they got to they got to set up in that video replay is for when they want to challenge a call because they've got a replay set up in the clubhouse.
They call up there real quick.
Yeah. Okay, you got about 30 seconds. I don't know. It looks like a loose 30 seconds, but they do. Yeah, they can call the bullpen phone rings down there. I do it, but there's too many people around to hear it.
This might be the first MLB dugout I've been in.
Really?
I've done other tours, but for some reason we never went in the dugouts.
Hmm. This is where you can watch a game from.
Oh, you could watch a game from here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, right here next to the dugout?
This is a dugout suite. All right, 12 people. Prior to the game, and there's another one like it on the other side by the visitors. Prior to the game, you can talk to the players, if they'll talk to you. Once the game starts, you can't talk to them, but you can listen to what goes on inside the dugout.
So you can stand here and hear everything that
Yep.
goes on, and look at you just can't interact with the players during the
Yes.
game.
So this is marketed as, this is as close to a major league dugout as you're going to get, unless you're with a major league team. Okay? So,
What does something like this run?
I'll tell you. So it includes your food, your drink. 12 people, it's $5 to $7 grand.
So the same as the pool almost.
Well,
a little
yeah,
less
that's
than the
7
pool.
to 10, you know, for 35. So this is 12 people.
Right.
For $5 to $7 grand. You know, when they mic up a player,
Oh, yeah.
like that, right?
I like hearing the player. I try to get close to the field so I can hear what they're saying sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so here's, like I tell you, I can go to any game. You know, if I got my dad. The games I always like to go were the flyaway games, the travel games, on a Thursday afternoon at 12.
All right, that was freaking awesome. Heading back to the hotel, gonna relax a bit, and then head over when the gates open and for first pitch a little bit later. And I got myself a little souvenir the guide gave me. It's also interesting that the Rays and the Diamondbacks both celebrating their 25th anniversary. Rays are top of the AL East, 54 wins, 27 losses. Doing really well. They're 4 games above Baltimore. And down here in the National League, Arizona is first in the National League West. And just like that, a few hours later, after relaxing in my room, the AC, my shadow here, walking back over to the stadium. Take a look at this. An old fire truck and an old mail cart right here too. I always like to find all the Mickeys that are at different ones. So Mickey here from the All-Star Game. I was talking to a really nice worker here, and she was saying that there are a couple things, like this kind of hot dog here, which is called a Sonora dog. It's kind of very Phoenix, she said. And they also said they just started introducing the helmets, and I always like helmet nachos. So, and this is what we're dealing with. Foot-long Sonora dog was $13.99. Bacon wrap dog, seasoned pinto beans, pico de gallo, mayo, and mustard. And I got another bottle of water. I have the Life water over here, so I got a bottle of water, and I'll see how I feel after this. I may get the nachos, but this is very Phoenix. I guess the pinto beans on it is a thing. They asked if I wanted mayo or anything, but look, or not mayo, but mustard. I think it's already got mustard on it. Looks like it's already got layered in mustard. Oh wow, there's Gonzo right here walking around. Yeah, Gonzo just walking around. Yeah, right here. Yeah, just walk. Also, that hot dog was amazing. So good. Corn tortilla chips, jack cheese sauce, pork carnitas, seasoned pinto beans served in a D-back helmet, $27.99. Yeah, with taxes came to $30. Just an example, the tour I did was $14 plus a $2 service fee, $16. Which I could have done. I got me, if I had somebody with me, I could have done 2 tours for the same price as these nachos. That's the only place as far as I know that you can get the nachos. Yeah, I think that this should have been $14 and the tour should have been $30. The tour was amazing. Here's my seats right here. All right, I am uncomfortably full. See if the race can get back on the board, or get on the board. Isak. Oh, Randy. Randy over to third. No outs. Guy on second and third. A double for Parade. Another wild pitch. Paredes comes in to score. 5-2, no outs. Oh. Siri just hit a home run. You called it. You said Siri hit a home run. It's the hair. Just like that, it's now 5-4. That's where I was earlier, right there, where it says Arizona Sports. And then the Rays baseball TV guys are right up there. This is where all the Diamondback fans stand on their feet. Rays lose. Now back out into the heat, even though it is nighttime. It always is a little bit of a bummer when the team you're going to see, traveling to see, loses, but it happens. Can't win them all. All in all, still a pretty dang good day. Awesome tour of the stadium, a great ballpark. That's gonna do it. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog, stanchions, is over.